Привітки. І будемо далі проходити квести. Також у мене тут є маленькі оновлення. Наприклад, я був такий готель. І я купив піддержки для своїх зв'язків. Добре. Підемо по квесту. Так, трохи переодягнув я в інший одяг. Зовсім трохи завдання. Тут ми вже знайшли 8 ключів. Місяців ми знайшли, здається, 5 штук. Зараз подивлюсь. Речі. Шість. Добре. Думаю, що ми розпочнемо з другорядного завдання якогось. Зараз подивимось, що у нас є в Hogwarts. Ось тут, наприклад, солоденький походенький. Схоже, що Гаррет Візлі хоче поговорити зі мною. Великий. Ну і нам треба буде зачекати. Фелікс перестане діяти, але це вже і страшно. Тут буде. Чекаємо.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Я не можу дочекатися, щоб побачити, що ти звариш.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
З радістю.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
А чи може хтось купити їх для тебе?
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Хіба це не крадіжка?
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
Я
I'll see
спробую.
what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Що вам скажу?
A
Цей
one-eyed
хлопець,
witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
цей хлопець постійно хоче, щоб ми крали. Але це завдання цікаве, тому ж нехай.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Reparo. I need to fix... That seems to have done the trick. Revelio.
Так, там ще є. Шотландський светр. Поїхали далі. Сюди. З цієї сторони все нічого нема.
Revelio.
Ще одна скринька. Йдемо. Шкіряний капелюх, який нам вже не підходить.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
О, горколумпі. Коротше, мені ці гриби. Не знаю хто. Гриби, коротше, ці потрібні. Це тварини, чи це хто? Я пам'ятаю, що це не гриби, вони просто схожі на гриби.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Левіоса.
Leviosa.
Гриб чи не?
I'm going to have to get past this.
Там ще є скриньки. Тут є. Жабки. Які милі. Жаби. А чому тут відкрито? Ми ж тут не були. Просто відкритий сундук. Дивно. Ну, зато ми знайшли гриби. Знову лівався.
Leviosa! Reparo! Leviosa! Revelio!
Там залишилась скринька. Ну, таке вже.
Incendio!
Позвонить можу.
Reparo! Leviosa! Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Угу. А я не розумію, вона теж зламана чи...
Reparo!
Ні, вона не зламана.
Accio! Leviosa!
Там туди.
That did the trick. Revelio.
Угу. Це насправді дуже просто. Тут з розбігом не дуже треба мучитись.
Revelio. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio.
М.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
А це ще й навіщо? Щось може дістати? Типу.
Revelio.
Нічого не бачу. Йдемо далі.
You butterflies were attracted to treasure. I must have missed that one in Beasts.
Ще одне. Капець.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption.
Ну, це ж повертаємося до Гарета. Так, ну тут. Хм. Не зовсім тут.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
І давайте виконаємо ще одне завдання на відносини. О, щось є нове. Добре. Так. Що? А, тут більш вищого рівня. Добре. Давайте подивимось тут. Файна шляпка, але не дуже вона. Так. Ще одне завдання на відносини. Подивимось, що у нас є. А, це... Тут. Подивись, що це за завдання таке?
On another adventure, are we? Oh, it's you! Just the person I need. Samantha, is everything all right? No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning, and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens. I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed? Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Це жахливо.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation. I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all. Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this? It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
Йому безумовно потрібна допомога.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help. Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent. Can't the curse be broken? Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Хто наклав прокляття?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed? The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received. Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family. But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
Якщо я допоможу мої ноги стануть буряками.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well. Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Чому Мармадюк був відомим?
Why is your ancestor so well known? He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
Так, звичайно, ми допоможемо.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Так. Мапа світу. Ага. І тут у нас нас не відкрита місцина взагалі. Тож будемо літати на мітлі. Щось рифмо вийшло.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
А що у нас тут буде? Якщо зробити так. Ні, тут злетати не дуже. Давайте на мітлі все ж таки. Музика гарна. Ми на місці. Та по шишку тут бігають.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Чи це буде великий данж? Мабуть, так. А може і ні. А скоріше. Все ж таки це буде великий данж. Що цікаво.
Oh, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Revelio.
Так, тут багато місця. Тут можна було просунути. Так, просто обійти можна було.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare. Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious.
Вон, це так круто. Ну що? Це зараз треба почати музику, так? Злючити. Ще як дучити. Що так? Третє. Круто, босс троль.
Revelio.
Чи рослинки позбираємо. Так, звідси ми прилетіли. Так, чого? Подивимося на. Чому грає тривожна музика? Ми ж його перемогли. Може там дали павуки якісь чи щось таке. Угу.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Щось незнайоме. Мені подобається, як ми допомагаємо позбавити брата від прокляття, але розграбуємо гробницю. Це ми не повернулись? О. Ні, це якась інша кімната. Дослідити її чи що? Павучки.
Revelio.
Є ще. Ні. Пауки там повзають. Це чого не дає?
Confringo.
Що у нас тут?
Revelio.
Угу. Зруйновані сходи. Як гарно. Десь тут жили. Куди ми далі йдемо?
Incendio.
Ні, це не допомагає.
Confringo.
А отак допомагає. Це тут. Щось цікаве, щось цікаве. Це місце дуже цікаве. Ми повернулись на початок.
Lumos.
А зараз такий другий троль. Давай сюди.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke.
Ух ти.
That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio.
М. Точно назад.
Revelio.
Тут були?
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Так, тут були. Все зібрали. Стрибай не просто. Не замінишся. Тільки такі сидять. Тусять. Так, ну все. Йдемо назад. А куди ми йдемо? Власно. Сюди десь. Так, 2 завдання на відносини ми зробили.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Читаємо відділ Hogwarts.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked. I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Нічого, з чим я б не впоралась. Троль вже вбив мене.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant. A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises. Indeed he was. Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back. Of course, I certainly would be. William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Можна порозмовляти з професоркою.
You should hear Shah talking about divination.
Може вони щось нове скаже? Хоча сумніваюся.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Звучить чудово.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
Потрібен час, щоб звикнути.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a seventh year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Так, порозмовляли. І я думаю, що ми візьмемо і ще одне побічне завдання зробимо. Яке тут є в Хогвартсі чи в Хоксміді. Що у нас тут? Виклич поле матч 2. Можна спробувати. Як туди пройти? Можна так. Спробуємо піти.
Never a dull moment. Some of us are tied to the
Як це гарно. Ключі. Навіть чекати не треба.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm hoping to get my brother out here soon too, since, thanks to you, he's recovered from his, vegetative state.
Glad to hear it.
In all fairness, I must warn you that I am frightfully good. Shall we begin?
Я готова.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for feet teaches him memory. Accio!
Добре. Чому це він скотився?
You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Зрозуміло.
Yes!
Ну, ми програли, по суті, вже.
That was sensational! Accio! Accio! A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then.
Ну, давай програли.
Good match. Care to have another go?
Так.
But of course.
Splendid!
Тепер ми перші ходимо.
Accio!
Ну, ми перші ходимо.
Accio! You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Так.
How am I to top that? Accio!
Надя, це буде достаточно. Ну, все, ми програли. Мабуть.
Yes!
Так, програли.
Accio! How am I to top that?
Це вже
How
виграли.
about that? I won!
Спробуємо ще раз.
Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Ні.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Я ще звик до цих паук, які роблять
Yes!
притяжіння. Так.
Accio! How am I to top that? A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then.
Ще раз спробуємо обов'язково.
Good match. Care to have another go?
Так,
But of course.
Splendid!
ходить сама перша. Так.
Accio! That was sensational!
Це було
Accio!
все. Це вже буде складно. У нас нічия поки що. Ні. Я вже його так...
You'll have to do
Okay,
better
will
than
do.
that. Accio!
Їх так притягувати, що
Yes!
треба цьому вчитись.
How am I to top that? A draw?
Це
That
навіть
simply
смішно
won't do.
стає.
A rematch then.
Переграємо.
Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid!
Знову ходить Саманта, звичайно.
Accio!
Їй не пощастило.
What was I thinking? Accio!
І нам не пощастило, ви дивіться.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! How am I to top that? Accio!
Віталій знов плакати почала. Так, ну тут наше інше місце.
That was sensational. That settles it then.
Нарешті. Це було не блискуче, але ми виграли.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Ти добре грала.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Ну, так. Які ми молодці. Виповнили цілих 3 завдання на відносини. Так. І далі підемо по завданням сюжетним таким. Що у нас? У нас щось дуже цікаве. Хлопці чекає далеко на півночі від Гогвартсу, куди можна долетіти метлою. Треба з нею зустрітися. Вона казала, що вона щось дізналася про браконьєрів і що це якось пов'язано з нашою колбою. Так, добре. Можна телепортнутися сюди і полетіти потім на метлі.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel. Before I invented flu powder.
Да? Чекай.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Твій секрет в надійних руках.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Oh,
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts.
Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
sounds good.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Вибачай, виходить, а я зараз маю подивитись, що він хоче. Так. І я тут. Сподіваюсь, що котик задовольниться паштетом своїм. О, можна вже скинути. Що я роблю? Escape. Бомбарда. Ого, це вони літають. Я це майже не використовую. Щас зробимо. О, все добре. Можна спробувати на селці спочатку.
That's it. Lightfoot is the word.
Я дуже погано бачу зараз. Ага, всі двоє
Where
стоять,
do I set
так?
my traps? Is it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Ага, ще тут цей.
Tell us.
Угу, це було
You
добре.
can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
Так, ще один. Що сюди? Десь він
I'm
впав.
sorry to be harder to kill a moon calf.
Reduction.
Що ж, вилиться?
Levioso. Confringo. I think that one hurt. Reduction.
Would you like me to put you down?
Levioso.
And no one heard of you to your fault.
Potato. Not the outside. Look alive. Mind yourself. Levioso. How's the view? Levioso. Stop that. Levioso.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Там що ще є? Тому на цьому ми зупинимось. Бо потім дуже вирятує. Все добре. До нових зустрічей.